man. There we go. Ready?
Yeah, cool.
It's Thursday, we back. Baby.
It's the Cloudy Boys in this bitch. Yeah.
Rock about baby, put me to sleep. Put me to sleep. Rub on my feet. Tell me I'm your baby. I'm nasty, so you can grab my meat. You're nasty. You're a freak.
Okay.
I love them freaks. Get in the sheets. I'm about to be.
Okay.
Then I'm back to the streets. Back to the streets where I belong. Yeah, like feet. Send me some pictures of feet, girl. I might go ahead.
That's a soundboard right there?
Yep. Soundboard. Add some effects like a. Hit it from the back. Sideways, do a little spin. Now I'm diving in.
Now imagine that.
Now I'm diving in. Fucked up, now I'm having twins.
Whoa. Fucked up, now you having twins. Don't make twins. Fucked up, now you having twins. That shit is crazy. I wouldn't want no damn twins. Double or triple is not for me.
This beat go, bro.
This beat go crazy.
One of my favorite ones I've ever listened
Sheesh.
to.
Keep it up, keep it going. I feel like I'm on outer space. Now we blowing.
Blowing on that good gas from Your Highness. I pulled up on your girl, she said I'm Your Highness. King shit all day, rolling big blunts of the gas. I don't know what to say, cause I'm not a rapper, but I'll put you on your ass.
Okay.
Drop, kick it in the face. Oh my god, that's a disgrace. Making pancakes in the morning every day.
What? Put donut icing on her fucking face. She's a nasty freak, yeah, she got my taste. She said she love me and she love my taste. Bitch, I drink a smoothie almost every day.
Almost every day. Just like you need pipe every day. Clean the pipes out. You might well call me Santa coming down your chimney.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man. This shit's so hard.
Freestyle, man. It's going down in this bitch.
First ever. Crazy.
When I came here, I didn't know they was gonna do a freestyle, but hey, man, this shit going
Look
crazy.
at we used to do this shit in the car.
Do this shit when we was youngins. Smoking on the swishers when we was fucking youngins. Y'all niggas was smoking boo boo. I've been smoking gas to the fucking face since I was about motherfucking 16.
Ooh. Man. That was too far, man. Come on now. Y'all gotta give it up to us, man. Cause welcome back to another motherfucking episode of
It's the Cloudy Boys
CloudyTentTalk.
in this bitch. Yes, sir.
We back again. I said another special guest in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We got, am I saying it right?
I ain't special though, I'm just like y'all, but I appreciate y'all for
Come on now, he's in the building. What's your V? We got another special one.
So, you know what I'm saying? How you pronounce your name for the people?
It's Eliesg.
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 He is a producer going crazy. Going
DJ.
crazy, man. We appreciate you hopping on the podcast.
Coming through, man.
Coming
Yes.
through, man.
Appreciate you. In his words, he was begging. So you know what I'm saying? If you're begging, come on, we gotta get you on because we appreciate the support.
I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah, I've been trying to, like ever since I know bro had, like, the podcast and shit, like, when I was living out here, like, I fucked with the concept, so I was, like, definitely down to come through, kick it, for me, just chop it up, for me, vibes.
Well, look, we appreciate you coming on. It's been long overdue, man, but hey, we here now. We getting it done, man. We about to, drop some heat for y'all, man. This is another CloudyTentTalk, highest show around, episode 38.
Episode 38.
Yeah.
38, baby, man.
38, baby. So, shoot. Man, you might as well drop it in on us. Give us the rundown, man. Let the people know who you are.
Before we
Get into
do
it.
that, man, we brought the podcast in on one of the beats he produced, man.
Facts.
Gave you a live freestyle. We don't
Forgot
do
about
that
that.
often, man. Usually people have to pay for that. But hey,
Yeah, that is
we did that. But please, break it down to the people.
Break it down,
My
man.
name's Eliesg. I'm a DJ. I make beats, and I'm a producer as well. And grew up out in Miami Beach. I'm originally from Paris, though. That's where I'm at right now, just making music. music, you know, DJing as well. I DJ for an artist called Bushy out in Paris.
Shout out Bushy.
Yeah, shout out Bushy.
Shout out Bushy.
Saturn, shout out Femi, Brian, the whole team. And yeah, just aside from going on tour with the bros, just be making music, you know, trying to expand the sound and like bridge like the US and France like together, as well as like, you know, the UK as well. I got some people out in the UK I fuck with as well, but you know, the US and France is like home, you know, I was between the two, so for me I just really want to like bridge that shit, you know what I mean?
How'd you get into, you know, making music or, you know, making beats and producing and stuff like that?
To be fair, I've always been in music my whole life though, because like I started playing violin and piano when I was 6 months old.
6 months?
No, I'm tripping. 6
I was
years old.
God.
6 years old. So I moved
That's
to Miami.
real tough,
I moved to
though.
Miami when I was 6 months
I was
old.
going to say, are we going to say like do, re, mi, fa, sol? Like, how fluent were you playing the piano at 6 months?
No,
that would have been crazy.
Yeah, no, but 6 years old, I started like playing violin, and then a year later, started playing piano, and then just been like doing that since like around that time. And then when I was 13, I started DJing. DJing first, and then about like maybe 6 months into it, I downloaded Ableton, which is like the software you use to like produce and shit. And I was like, let me like fuck with it.
We do it.
I'm already DJing, so like even though I was like young and shit, like even though like now I work with like the rap scene and shit, like, I was like hella into like the EDM stuff out in Miami, because it was Miami at the time, like 2013, like there was mad like electronic stuff going crazy or whatever. So just like started making music like that, and then slowly transitioned into making beats like when I got into high school. For me, I was always listening to rap like in middle school and shit too, with, like Lil Wayne, YMCMB, all of that was going crazy in Miami. So
yeah, you most definitely was down south.
Yeah,
so
13?
It was crazy, bro. Yeah, around that time.
I didn't even. That's what I say. What was that? Was that middle school?
Yeah, I was in middle school at the time. Yeah.
Man, motherfuckers wasn't even thinking about DJing, because when I remember doing anything instrumental, it was like concert band. Like, cause I played the saxophone.
Word.
I played the saxophone all my life, but DJing, that's what I never.
Crazy, bro.
I never thought about that. DJing at 13. So who got you into it? There, you just like you said, you just hopped in it.
It's funny, like, so there was a building, because when I was a jet, I was just a model, right? Like I did like little like ads or whatever when I was a kid, and then like the building,
like on TV.
Nah, like you know, like Walmart, like I don't know if they still do it, but like back in the day they'd have like the catalogs and shit, or like just like sometimes I'd be like on like little brands or whatever, just anything like commercial. I didn't do like a lot, but it was like, you know, a little bit.
You doing them?
Yeah. And then like the office that I went to, it was right next to like this place called Scratch, DJ in Miami. It was in Wynwood, in Miami. And then I was just like always passing in front of it, but like I was just a kid, you feel me? I was just looking, I'm like, oh, what the fuck are they doing? So then like as soon as I like tapped in, I was like, okay, let me like see what's up with the DJing stuff. I like asked my mom, and so you had to pay. It wasn't that expensive at the time, but like you still had to pay. But I was like, for me, I asked my mom, and my mom's always been supportive and stuff. So
Exactly.
Shout out to Bird.
Shout out to the bird.
Shout out to the Bird.
Yeah.
Do you know what a bird is?
Mom, OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of people
That's
a lot of people not from St. Louis.
Like,
they hear that, they be like,
what is that?
I ain't never heard it, but like, it makes sense, you know what I mean?
Your bird. Your bird. I don't know.
Mama Bird, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to the mamas out there, man.
My bad. But after that, I literally just DJ'd and then produced like literally like a year later, and then that's how I got into it basically.
Tough.
Okay. Okay.
And shout out to moms too, cause
I most definitely I tried to make a beat on Fruity Loops when I was a freshman.
Yeah, FL.
That's cool.
Big FL.
I mean, I did it, but I didn't pay for the verse. I didn't like let me save it.
Oh, cause you had the demo version.
Yeah. I had the demo version.
I'm like, I had the demo.
That's the only thing I ever did to try to like make a beat, and I made it from scratch. And like you know how I was just saying earlier, like with the piano, like do, re, mi, fa, sol. The beat went like. I can't even remember, bro. To be honest, it was a very simple ass with a little metronome in the background, a little hand clap, and it was nice though.
The beat, shoot.
How I felt about it was dope because you know I sat down there through the process and made it a minute and a half track basically. Like I thought that was pretty cool, but it wasn't my passion.
It's a nice process, but it feel like it's it's like something that if you really want to do something with it, it has to be something that drives you crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yes. So you saying like your passion is there for like you love doing this shit like
music, I mean, music's like, bro. As far as like I have like memories of like being conscious and shit. I've always been in music like my whole life. You feel me? So it's
that's crazy that growing up you have like conscious moments of reality and you remember certain things you did, but you can't remember everything. But you remember certain things. You be like, man, I remember that. Like, So yeah, that's dope though. You know, man. Shout out to my Dukes, man. Shout
Getting you started.
Yeah, man. And being supportive. That's the main thing.
Of course.
As a parent, some parents ain't supportive of what you do. So it can be hard when you ain't got that, at least that support system. So shout out to my Dukes.
It was definitely a big help, and she was the one who always like pushed me to like get into music and stuff. It was always something she wanted to do, but her parents like didn't really like let her do it. So she kind of just like projected it onto me.
Okay.
And it's a good projection, cool. Sometimes it ends up being good.
Do you ever have times where you feel like stagnant or like you just feel like it's just not going nowhere? Or
to be fair, like it does happen, right? Or sometimes like I'll make stretches where like I don't feel like anything I do is like what I like it to be, like what I like want it to sound like, or even like I'm not making the moves like I want to make or whatever. But I feel like that's just like a part of like a bigger picture that like motivates me to keep doing this shit, because like maybe I'll spend like a day or two not making music, but then like I'll miss it, you know what I mean? And like I feel like sometimes like everything I see like throughout the day, or like some shit that like anything that I'll see visually, or like anything, the way I process it is through music. I don't know how to explain it, you get what I mean? So at the end of the day, for me personally, it's like it's just something that keeps me going. So like regardless of if I feel like it might not be where I want it to be, I'm still gonna keep pushing. And like it's just like a habit for me, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it, but
passion.
Yeah.
It's in you,
what you it's what you love to do.
It's in you, it ain't on you, bro.
Yeah. Something you don't have to think about. And that's how you got to do it to be successful in it. You got to have that drive, focus.
Every success story, they all say, I buckle down and got it done. I'm doing everything I possibly can. It's the same shit. It's the same shit everywhere. If you put the work in, somebody gonna pay attention. Somebody gonna see it.
Yeah, as long as you're doing something that like you like and like that people are gonna catch on to, like there's no reason for you to not go where you want to go.
Exactly.
You get me?
Do you remember the first person to ever, I ain't gonna say purchase a beat, but use your beat to make their song?
Like on something that's like a big placement, or something that's like worth mentioning, or just like anybody?
What's worth mentioning to you? Like what was like the most meaningful one?
Yeah, facts. Your first meaningful.
The first one that I was like, okay, this is fire. It was I was working with this guy called Dylan, who's like, he would be back and forth from LA and Miami, and he did a song with he was part of like Jaden Smith's like collective called Misfits, right? Right, and I think he was like a family friend or something or whatever, and Jaden hopped on a beat of mine with him, and they made like a video for it and shit. Sheesh. And that was like my first like big placement. I think it was like 2019 or whatever.
Sheesh.
And 6 years ago.
Yeah. Damn, it was 6 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was like the first one that I was like, oh, like, okay, this is what like I could do. You know what I mean? Like, this is like also like somebody that like I fuck with. Like Jaden got like cool songs. You feel me? So it's cool.
I mean, talking about Will Smith's son, right?
Yeah, he's talking about Will Smith's son.
That's Will Smith's son.
That's Will Smith's son. Like,
I'm like, he's big because of that. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga been in movies all day.
Came out and did his own thing, built his own career and did his own.
You know what I'm saying?
So, that's cool though.
That's big, bro.
That's dope. When you used to tell me, you used to be like, man, I'm a producer. I'd be like, man, whatever. Like, you're not a producer.
Like story time.
You never showed me. You never was like this. Look at this, that.
So
never was like that.
I'll break it down for you.
Like that.
When I was living out here, me and Ryan used to work together, right?
Crazy, right?
At this dispensary, and I think I worked there before, right? And then you came after.
Yeah, I came after. I was probably the last one of that. The group that was there all at the same time. I was probably the last part of the last one. And I was. Ain't nobody else stay. I was probably the last one of that group to come in because everybody came in like that 5th, 6th month range. It was a couple people that was already there, but a lot of people showed up in them last like 5 months, and I was probably like the last person.
Yeah,
because I was in the beginning of 2020.
That was 2022, yeah. And basically, like, yeah, that's how we met. And like at that dispensary, like I didn't let nobody know like that I made music or anything. Like I didn't.
Give it low key.
Like I didn't tell. Like everybody would ask me, like, oh, what are you like doing after work? Oh, like I got shit to do, or like, oh, like what's your IG? Oh, I don't got IG. I don't know. I was just like, I was in a period of my life where I was just like, I was new to Vegas and shit. I was just trying to like make my shit, and I was just chilling. So I didn't really feel the need to like tell anybody what's up or whatever. It was just work is work, and then my life outside of work is my life outside of work. And then, like, I think you, to be fair, bro, now that I'm thinking about it, I think you and Aaron were like the only people that knew I made music.
Yeah, I mean, you told me you did, but I didn't know what you really did because you never showed me nothing.
But to be fair, like everything that I guess. Nah, you're right, bro. I was gonna say some shit, but like to be fair, now think about it, I really didn't show you.
Bro, you used to. Once I started telling people I had a podcast, and it was a cannabis podcast, and I had a couple of people on from the store. I had another artist on the store from the store. He was like, "Bro, I do that shit." And I'm like,
let me hear what you got.
You won't show me nothing. So I just be like, man, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing, man. But we stay, talking outside of work and stuff like that.
Of course, like we would hoop together and stuff. I would ball on him because you feel me. That's what it was.
Legendary hoop day.
Whoa.
And then I'm playing, but like we would just like for me smoke up. And, like I think it was when we followed each other. Like you really like tapped in and was like, yeah, you made music and shit too. But
yeah, we started. I don't know. We smoked together a couple times too.
Yeah.
Me and you, so.
Yeah, but I'm glad now like you've heard it and stuff, and like for me I played it out for you.
Yeah, shit. I mean, dude, I tapped in once I got your Instagram. I tapped in what you was doing, man. I've been seeing. I didn't know you did mosh pit. I ain't even jumping there. I don't know if I seen that.
That was crazy.
But I most definitely seen you.
All of that came after.
That was lit.
Came after.
I would definitely do it.
That was when I moved out to Paris and stuff. I started tapping in with like the scene out there.
So you moved to Paris in 2022?
Yeah, so I moved to Paris in 2022, summer of 2022.
You got family out there?
Yeah.
I mean, your mom out there, right?
No, my mom from here.
So your mom from out there?
My mom's originally from. She's born in France, but my entire side of the family is from Algeria.
Oh, wow.
And then my dad's Moroccan, but grew up in France, like kind of.
I'm sorry, I'm a little ignorant to that. Where is Algeria?
North Africa.
Okay,
me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. North Africa. So, everywhere.
You been to the pyramids?
Nah, I never been to Africa, bro. I gotta go.
I don't know where the pyramids is at either. Oh my god.
It's in Egypt, but you know that. Yeah, you know that. It's Egypt for sure.
But not going back. I did move over there in 2022, like summer.
So you already had like friends out there and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had some friends. Yeah, I had some people that I knew out there. I had family too.
That's what I'm saying. So like when you went out there, who'd you bunk with? Who'd you stay with?
I stayed at my cousin's for like maybe 6 months.
So you stayed with family?
Yeah, and then I got my own spot.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to know because some people, I heard of people moving across the nation, moving across the state.
Yeah.
Moving towns, but I've never heard nobody move out the country.
I've heard some people do it before.
But to be
out the country?
But I've seen it. I don't know somebody personally. That's a fact. But I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I seen nobody
talk about it.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty crazy that you was doing that to begin with. But
that is lit.
You had your own connections, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you didn't go out there blind to what was going on.
I had my people's stuff, and like even like artists or whatever that like I work with now, like some of them, I wouldn't say most, but like some of them like I had already been tapped in with even when I was living out here. For me,
that Bushy guy.
No, Bushy. No, I didn't know him yet. I got introduced through him like maybe like the last time I saw you, the last time I was in the US before I just got back, December. Maybe like 2 months later, that's when I met him during like Fashion Week. Okay. During Fashion Week, because one of my boys, funny story, like one of my boys from Miami, his name's Reda. He's a rapper as well. Shout out Reda. And came out to Paris for Fashion Week, and then we were just linking up, making music and shit. And then one night he's like, I got a session with this French artist, like pull up. And I pulled up, and then it was Bushy and his manager who were there. And then I just went upstairs, like I dapped them up first, like I went upstairs, and then I started like just playing beats, and they were like fucking with it. And then we just like tapped in from there. And then even when my boy who introduced like us left, like we still kept in contact. And then like he posted like he was going on tour or something. I'm like, yo bro, like for me, like let's lock in, like I'll DJ for you and shit, like let's go crazy.
And he was like, bet.
He was like, bet. Because even like even after my boy had left, like he was hitting me up, I was hitting him up, like yo, let's go Stu. Like the energy, like when we made music, like it, you feel me, like it matched, you know what I'm saying? We're making fire shit, so like we kept it going. And then now we on tour. It's been like we're about to go on our 3rd tour like very soon.
I feel like you've been on tour for like a year.
Yeah, bro.
Man, on tour.
It's been like pretty often, but that's just the lifestyle, bro.
Tour life.
Is that shit tiring?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Explain that.
It's fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun, but it's tiring. Sometimes it could get tiring, like when you're doing back-to-backs. But it wouldn't be like the tired of like fatigue. Like it'd be more like you don't have a voice type of shit. You feel me? Like me personally, like
your body be drained.
Yeah,
but you might not feel tired, but your body
drained.
You feel tired. Nah,
get some sleep.
You'll feel tired too.
But you can always keep going if you're just tired.
Yeah, you could always keep going.
Just take a nap or something. Yeah,
you can. But it's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun. So I love what I do. I love DJing. I love like interacting with the fans, and just like, you know, making music and then being able to like share it with the world. It's fun. You feel me? It's cool. And like have the crowd in front of you to see like it makes you a better artist. I feel like, you know what I mean? So it's cool.
Yeah, I never knew somebody who did that until you. So when I seen you doing it, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like
that's crazy.
He's straight that guy like that get people fucking turn.
Yeah,
they fucking turn. They be like, yeah, be in that motherfucker just pushing it.
Yeah, I had posted some shit. You swiped up. You were like, then my jig got the crowd litty or some shit. I was like, yeah, bro. Like I'm glad you were able to like see like the progression and shit, and like you were able to like, for me, stay tapped in. I'm glad we didn't like, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I like to think of myself as a solid person.
He's a good dude, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes.
Don't listen to them people.
But I've never worked with him.
You can listen to him.
But this is my guy right here.
Oh, you did work with me though.
When?
You came to the store.
Oh yeah, thanks. What you mean? That definitely count. And we was cool. Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man.
But you know, everybody different, man. Everybody connection is always different, man. So it's just lovely to hear like different stories from different people, different interactions, man. You gotta love it. Gotta love it, man.
I'm sorry, man. But as you can see, man, we are smoking on some gas. Word to change. Your Highness, powered by Summa, man. Out here in Vegas. This is the Indigo Iceberg line. The strain name is Rainbow Runts, crossed with Rainbow Belts 7. So I'm pretty sure it's called Indigo Iceberg then.
Yeah.
But that is the strain lineage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Another Summa.
Gotta hit the button. It's time to medicate and educate. Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
It's so clean. My bad. That shit's so clean.
Yeah. Man, it was harvested December 5th, 2024. Damn, that's crazy. It's 2025. It's quick as a month.
Yes, sir.
Final test date, January 13th, 2025, and packaged on January 30th. Damn, this is fresh.
Fresh.
It was fresh.
It was sticky.
That shit was sticking out my fingers so bad I had to go wash my hands.
It was sticky, man.
With the greaser.
Hey, that motherfucker was tough, man.
Yeah. The smoker though, man, you know, I'm out of 9, I give it a good 7.5, man. I give it a good 7.5.
I can agree with that.
That's a hybrid?
I think so.
What's some terps on there, brother?
Oh yeah, man. The terps, man, got 3.4 limonene, 2.6 linalool, 2.46 carafine. Most definitely a hybrid.
Most definitely a hybrid. We love a good linalool mix.
Love the linalool.
Shouts out to y'all for that one.
Yeah, but hold up, because you told me some interesting stuff, bro. Back when I was living in Vegas, like the one strain that everybody was trying to get gassed on was the garlic cookies from Nature's Chem, and now you're talking about some onion rings that I've never heard of. So
Nature's Chem make it.
You don't have to fill me in on that.
It's still Nature's Chem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hidden better than garlic.
Dude, I
it's
never
about
liked
the
garlic
same.
like that too
Yeah.
much.
It's about the same. Garlic was cool though. Garlic was cool.
Never said
Garlic was cool.
It wasn't bad. I
Garlic
just
was
like
cool.
it. Maybe it's because it was overhyped.
To say not like it is like it was good, bro. Garlic was good, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Now, it was-
any blunt I rolled of it, it wasn't the the best. But every pre-roll I had with them, smoking. Maybe the blunt affects theirs. I don't know, because the onion ring never fails.
Yeah, it's busting.
Yeah. My pops even had
It's
that
about the same, bro. It's about the same.
shit. He don't even live out here.
It's about the same.
I'm like, damn, that was last year or so. Yeah. Onion ring. They just count.
Shout out Pops.
Look at it.
Your shit hitting different.
Same weed.
Is it the leaf? Because I roll today. We're using Narcos. Shouts out to Narcos.
Shout out to Narcos, man. Which flavor you got right now?
I have El Patron's Reserve. I might have fucked that up. El Patron.
El Patron.
El Patron. Reserve.
Where's that?
Obviously the dark leaf.
Yeah. Right on Marcus Adley. That's what he like.
He keeps
I got
giving-
the Colombian
The
green.
packaging looks cool though. I could fuck with that.
Yeah, to be honest, bro.
Good package.
For how fresh the Leafs were, how fresh they felt for how long we had them.
We've had these for a minute, guys. It's not even gonna cap.
G Rolls, y'all doing something.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you can keep your Leafs fresh without somebody keeping them fresh for you for that long,
No cap. That's the thing that's missing in Paris, bro. You don't find that much raps like that.
yeah. Now let's talk about
the Paris cannabis
let's talk about
experience.
international cannabis experience.
Real quick, these smell like leather pants. Just thought I'd add that in there.
Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Talk about that, man. That cannabis experience in Paris.
Yeah, like
What's this like?
To be
what
fair,
is the law?
the law? So I can't say like I can get real technical with you and tell you exactly what the
What's
law
the
is.
basis of the
The
law?
basis is like it's illegal, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, like if they don't fly, it's illegal. If 12 catches you with it, like they'll. Depends on how much you have. I think now it's decriminalized, so if you get caught within under a certain amount, you
One step
will
closer.
you will get like just a fine if it's under a certain amount. I can't tell you what the number exactly is, but just under that.
Out here in Vegas now it moved up
To what?
to 7 grams worth of wax. I think now
Okay.
you can get in a half and 2.5 ounces.
I want to say just
Legal limit 2.5. Legal limit 2.5. Legal limit 2.5. Legal limit 2.5. CloudyTentTalk. CloudyTentTalk.
that's a legal limit, so be careful.
Yeah, 2.5 if you're in Vegas. 7 grams if you like that wax and you like the dab. Fuck the Migos. Psych. Not fuck the Migos. I love dabbing with the wrench.
He was killing it. All right. So yeah,
But yeah, out here in Vegas though, the legal limit is 2.5.
Okay.
So
In Paris, I'm not sure the certain amount, but like I said, you just get a fine, and I'm sure it varies like when you smoke outside and stuff. Depending like if you smoking outside, like either they'll like just tell you to like either they'll take it from you and they'll destroy it, or, like they'll take it from you and then search you. You feel me? And it could go either way. So
you ever been caught with weed out there?
thankfully, no, I've never been caught out there. You know, just
Grace of God.
man.
no cap.
Everybody got them times, man, when you smoking as you know,
And to me, like
you know, no matter what age you is, when you smoking, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get away with smoking.
I swear. But to be fair, like, and even though it is the way it is, like, when you're out there, you don't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, like it's hot boy like that. Like,
You just
smoking in
chilling.
the streets.
Yeah, I'm like, you just chilling.
You just gotta
living
know like
life.
how to do it. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds about right.
And that's pretty much anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
an everywhere thing.
but like I also said though, like different mindset for different age groups. So like when I was a youngin, like We did everything to not get caught smoking.
Of course, bro.
Everything just went out the way, and it's just as soon as I started being on my own, doing my own shit, I didn't give a fuck. I used to come in places reeking.
Yeah.
Bro.
Not caring.
Even back home, like back in Miami, like when I started smoking, like forget about it, bro. We were just smoking everywhere.
When did you start smoking?
I started like probably I was like about like 15 maybe.
15. That's around the time everybody started smoking.
Yep.
That be smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's about
like
time.
15, 16.
You shouldn't be smoking like that. You be smoking, but you shouldn't be smoking.
I was smoking like that. See, this is what Ryan does. Bro. Like he'll tell you some shit, and then you're gonna have to prove him wrong because he wants to drag you down with him.
But I don't smoke like that. I smoke like that.
Now, to be fair, Ryan is like, if there's ever been like a certain person that has like had me try to keep up, it's you. You've never been successful. I've always kept up, but it's always like, damn, you trying to smoke again for real?
I ain't hang out with you long enough for you to say things like that.
But like, nah, every time we smoke, like to be fair,
it be after work.
Nah, but to be fair, every time we've smoked though, bro, like it ain't just been like one like J, bro. It's always been like 2, 3 back to back. And like spending like 20, 30 minutes on break, bro.
It ain't always J's. It ain't always J's.
What?
I like to roll blunts.
Well, you know what I mean, blunts. You feel me?
But you like to get them pre-roll joints though. You know.
I can fuck with a pre-roll.
Yes, sir.
For me, it's good to balance it out.
Dude, some people have great pre-rolls and some people just don't
have good pre-rolls. That's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
I don't know why they can't get that down pat.
You're good or you're not.
It's not. I don't think it's hard.
No in between.
People gotta stop trying to use scraps for pre-rolls, bro. Just stop doing that. Use scraps,
use full
trimmings and all that shit.
Yeah.
Man, have people break your weed down and put them in fucking joints.
Yes.
Grinder it up. So ain't gotta break them different. They can use a grinder.
You gotta figure out a quick way to get them motherfuckers done.
I'm gonna just say that, bro. Like, just stop putting bullshit in your pre-rolls.
That's a fact.
And at least if you're gonna do that, put BS sticker on them or something like that. This is bullshit in the pre-roll.
He said BS sticker.
Call this the BS line.
That's to be obvious.
It's the BS line. The reason why it's the BS line because sometimes people just got BS money.
Ooh.
Come through. Come get from the
You
BS line up. It's bullshit, but you gonna get somewhere with it.
That makes more sense.
Good old bag of weed type shit. Or some Baker's Batch.
Don't start, bro.
Come on.
Baker's Batch, Nature's Kim.
I fuck with Nature's Kim, but like Baker's Batch,
so for a person, you know, you're a person who likes Nature's Kim. How do you feel their brand is doing versus like not Zai wise, but like we know how they rank on a Vegas level with their select strains. But how do you feel like Nature's Kim does as an overall, and not just garlic cookies?
To be fair,
and
I haven't been like in Vegas. Obviously, for the last like 2-3 years, I've been in Paris, but I've traveled like a lot around the world. And like I could tell you on an international level, like the Zai that I've smoked from Nature's Chem, like it's up there, bro.
So do you think they got flavorful shit or just really good with like gassy OGs type shit?
I say they're good with like the gassy like
facts.
I'm just trying to get another opinion because that's how I feel about it. Like when they go into like Zai strains, like the flavorful shit, like it don't even be doing it. Like they be good, but it's just like it's almost like it's not flavorful enough. Yeah. It's like no bash to Nature's Chem because I love Nature's Chem, but y'all do
the lineup.
Y'all do better with them OG gas and them motherfuckers be smoking like some old school shit. Like
I gotta tap back in with Nature's Chem, like bro. I haven't really like tapped back in.
Bro, you gonna get the onion ring. You know they got it at the spot. So just pull up and just go get it.
They definitely got it.
Onion ring pre-roll. It's gonna come in the
I feel like they had a good one though. That was like Cosmo or something that you had said.
But that was a newer one.
That must slap.
So it is a strain called Cosmic.
That must slap, bro.
That was like their first one to me that I feel like they got. They didn't touch the Zai level. And they dropped that right. You know what I'm saying? A little bit before I started working. So a little bit in 2020.
Cosmic smack.
It's been a minute since motherfuckers worked in the industry.
You?
Yeah, dude. I don't even.
Since you left like that spot, you ain't been back again?
What? I've only been there like 3 times since I left.
Nah, but like you feel me? Like
2 times with Casey.
Another dispensary job or something?
No, I don't give a fuck about no damn dispensary job. I go to the dispensary, bro, for something quick.
Yeah.
Like a pre-roll, something like that. That's how I started, you know what I'm saying, doing my little thing when it comes to pre-rolls, because I used to get them when I worked at the gig, but when I started, just that's the only thing I get from the dispensary. I can see who really doing a good job with pre-rolls or not. Like,
Facts.
and that matters. Like I said, just
Man, that facts. I gotta do that.
good quality.
Get the pre-roll.
It does have to be very good quality.
You can just
does.
stop. It's this brand called Cloud King out here.
Okay.
We had a pre-roll called Wagyu. I still remember it. Like, I was fried through half of it. I was like, damn, that's some good Vegas shit. Like, very good.
Fair, I like Vegas Street, bro. It'd be like
Better than Cali, though. You know, you been in Cali.
I've been to Cali, but I feel like
You be going to Cali for work, not for weed, huh?
no, I've been doing it for both. It don't matter, but it's
Man,
like,
I went
feel
on there. Man, I've done crazy dives. They got the best weed ever.
They got
to
the
be
best.
fair, Cali got some very, very good trees, but sometimes that Vegas Street is something different, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it be dry.
It be dry.
I like that sometimes.
It be-
I like that though. It be hitting,
I guess.
but
still-
I mean,
no, I get you. I get it. I feel like
It's-
the LA tree might be a little bit better, but
It's just sometimes, like we did a comparison one time. We did
It's
LA,
crazy.
LA versus basically the Grow Circle.
okay.
Yeah, Grow Circle.
Since they grew,
When the Badu dropped.
yeah, the
I don't know
Badu.
if you remember.
They grew that
Badu.
from the cookies line. They grew that out here.
Fresh drop.
I think what first drop?
First drop.
First drop. 'Cause
Erykah
you use that
Badu
cookie, so
pulled
you
it to
had,
the
you know,
store.
plug, so you was able to get.
Yes.
So we had it versus some Cereal Lamo 23% from LA was Maywood. We smoked the Badu first. It was cool. We rated it. You know, yada. This nigga Marcus lit up that Cereal Lamo.
Crazy, bro.
I mean, boy was coughing,
Started
nose sweating. I said, damn.
coughing. He's like-
I said, you cool? Like, what's going
was
on? I'm
laughing,
like, what's
bro.
wrong? He was like, man, this gonna get me. Like, that shit. I'm like, all right, so I got it. I'm
I was
like,
like, damn, bro.
yeah, you know what you're talking about. Because I'm like, I don't know. It's like our lungs was like almost not ready for it because we were just smoking something that was lower quality. Like, and I'm not gonna say it's lower quality. Like,
Nah, 'cause it
You feel
wasn't.
the difference.
it was a difference. That's why.
Because it
Like,
wasn't.
difference sometimes.
and I don't know. I've probably been going out to California a lot since like 2017. So I've been around. I ain't gonna say I've been around. Like, I ain't no OG or nothing. No, some nigga that grew up in Cali or anything. I didn't do that. I just was going out there for that weed shit. That's all I was going out there for was weed. I used to go out there and just spend all my money on weed. Good views.
Every time I've been
Yes.
to the dispensary,
Good food.
bro, I've rounded up though. I feel
Yes.
like the prices are much different too. Like, should be more expensive out there.
Maybe opposite for me.
To be fair, that's how I feel about it.
Depends.
On
Depends where you
certain
go.
shit that I like out here, like I feel like over there the equivalent is like not the same.
Man, they be having deals.
I feel like if you go to certain spots,
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I have got full fresh cookies lineup bags, 7 Leaves, Marathon, all cheaper. And out here, if you got eight eighths of Grow Circle, Nature's Camp, that's a $400 or $500 ounce.
yes.
No deal, nothing like that.
Nah.
No deal, nothing like that in Cali be like $300 for me.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's all top and line up shit, right?
Yeah,
The taxes is different. I don't know.
it do be different.
But high eighths in Cali though be like $50 though.
Yeah.
They don't really be
Like,
like
here, what is it still like 35?
What?
no, the high out here be like 65.
Yes. 65,
Shit,
75.
Planet 13 stopped doing it though. They had some 70 shit.
Yeah.
That's some 70 shit. I don't know if Cookies is still doing that on the strip doing that.
Planet 13 got some decent deals though too. They got some decent
That's who's
deals.
doing the 70.
Yeah.
That's
Decent
crazy.
deals.
That's crazy. I can't spend that much money on no eighth.
Yeah, to be fair, bro, like at that point it's just
We
you're smoking
are-
it, but you don't.
We've already smoked the eighth.
Right now,
Yes.
Yeah.
Between those two.
god damn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. These bones is big though.
Are they hitting though? They fall.
It's a big leaf.
Both of those back to back were the Narcos.
Yeah. His was the first one. This was mine.
I
Same
don't know
weed though.
who made Narcos, but your shit hitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I ain't gonna hold.
Pretty decent, bro.
It's different. I don't know why it's different though. Because it's different from smoking it in that one from this one. I don't know.
Cause that's that reserve shit. That reserve shit ain't for me. Should be making me spin and shit. I'm really a natural guy, you know. I'm really a natural guy. Y'all know too.
Natural guy.
I'm really a natural
Hey,
guy.
I love the naturals, man.
Oh, I ain't- it's not me to have all those flavors. I'm like, even with backwoods, I was getting original.
Sometimes classic is just better for me.
I don't know that. That's how I feel. What's the craziest shit you ever smoked in? Like, smoked with?
Damn. I can't say I've done anything like outlandish as fuck, but I feel like I've maybe like a water bottle when I was like in like middle school or some shit.
Dipped in some water?
Yeah.
That's a gravity bottle.
There was one time some kid like it was like hitting that shit out of an apple.
Yeah.
Like I hit that. It's
everybody
classic.
did that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say everybody did that, but
the craziest thing I've ever seen though, I feel like
what's the craziest thing you done?
In terms of what? What are we talking?
What you smoking?
Like,
like how'd you smoke?
It. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but you was like, you knew somebody that did the apple. That's why I was like,
no. I said I knew somebody who did the apple, and then I hit it with him.
Oh, okay.
We passed it on.
My bad.
I mean, I wasn't alone. It was like I think in middle school too. Yeah, but I saw somebody smoke like a nug out of like a crack pipe once. That's pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. I feel like
that's crazy. Why do that?
Yeah.
It was like somebody you knew, like
that's just what you see when you go to like Opalaka in like Miami and like shit like that.
Man, I've only driven through Miami. I never like got out and walked around.
Yeah,
and that was only one time.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta go back.
No, Miami's cool, bro. Like, I mean, that's the crib for me, so I'm always gonna have love for Miami. But it was like I've lived in like I could say like a few different cities, and I would say like in terms of like lifestyle, I feel like Miami is like the smoothest if you have like the bread to like keep up with the way it is out there, but it is very smooth. It's a very nice lifestyle.
Yeah, bro. Living in Florida. Shit, Miami too.
You wouldn't want to?
The only reason I wouldn't want to live in Florida is the rain. It can rain all day. It can rain for 30 minutes. It can rain for 3 hours. It can rain for 1 week straight.
I hate Paris.
It rain all the time.
All the time.
That's like Seattle.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't say it's on Seattle level though. Seattle's crazy.
Seattle just be cloudy, bro. Every day.
Yeah, that's cloudy.
Yeah, I got some sun. Everybody out.
I swear they got like the most rain too.
That's sick.
I wouldn't mind some rain. It ain't too bad.
All the time though. People think I'm crazy. I want some snow, but I don't want snow all the time. I just want some snow days.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially in like Paris. Paris is a city you do like a lot of walking sometimes. Like you be taking metro, going in and out and stuff.
It's just like I've never been to Paris. It's like some New York shit.
Bro, it just fucks up the whole like dynamic and like process of what you gotta do. Cause if you had a car in Paris, it's already like pretty annoying as it is because it's like kind of small. Always like some traffic in the city. When it rains, it's even worse. So good luck.
Oh man.
Damn, can't even drive.
So it's just better off taking the train, huh?
Metro, yeah.
Sheesh.
Much better, to be fair.
Yeah, bro. Living
on Metro, you're good.
Living in Paris, that's just crazy.
You never traveled to like Europe?
I've been to like Canada for like 2 hours.
Okay. I might be either. Never.
We was at Nationals in Michigan.
You know, that's also something like that French people like they be saying about Americans too. They're like Americans like don't travel anywhere outside of like the like U.S. and y'all gotta prove them wrong, bro.
I know.
Like, y'all gotta travel.
Must got the passport, so.
Do you have a passport?
We working on it.
Put me on the spot.
No, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just genuinely asking.
I just knew it was coming. I looked dead at it. I was like, shit.
I was saying, if you don't, just get on that, bro. And then
Yeah,
go.
most definitely though, because I most definitely am trying to travel out the country. I've been thinking about places I want to go. You know, you've been out the country, but what's the dream place you want to go?
Just go back to Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So you've been in Dubai?
At least, basically, that's where I was living before I moved to Vegas.
That's crazy. You live in
Dubai.
Dubai?
I was living between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Yeah, Abu Dhabi.
I thought Abu Dhabi was Dubai.
No, Abu Dhabi is the capital of the United Arab Emirates, and
that's what Dubai is in.
No, Dubai is like a city that's like maybe about like an hour away.
So what's Dubai in then? What country?
The country of the United Arab Emirates.
No, that's what I asked. That's what I asked.
Yeah. Same as Abu Dhabi.
So where's that at on the map?
Middle East.
Fuck man.
Middle East.
Qatar and stuff.
Educate.
Qatar.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Sheesh. I definitely am uneducated.
Shout out to
in the map in that
I
area.
love the UAE. I used to love living out there. I'd love to come back too.
Man, Dubai looks small as fuck.
Dubai, it's a pretty small country.
Dubai looks small. It looks like nothing is around that motherfucker.
Nah, but it's
Right there by the
Dubai
water.
over there. It's not like that at all.
Right there by the water.
Bro, Dubai is bustling. It's like always like something to do. Always,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, look, it look
yeah.
That was
small,
right by the water.
short neck. Yeah, right by
Shout out my Dubai people. Y'all know who you are.
Abu Dhabi. I see Abu Dhabi now.
Oh, yes, a little bit.
It's like an hour away.
Abu Dhabi is also very beautiful, but it's more like, you know,
It's smaller.
family oriented. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah, see,
You
that's
go over
how,
there really like to chill.
That's cool.
yeah, I feel that. I
Two
feel
separate.
That was
two
exactly
separate
what I needed
parts.
too. You know, like I was like over there.
Bro,
Obviously, like you don't
look-
smoke and stuff. Like I'm sober when I'm there, so it's like,
It just looked like you can get from here to here, like in 15 minutes.
oh, that's like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
That's crazy.
I'm like, this is not long at all. I was like, bro, that's how big this
5
motherfucker
minutes.
is, bro.
Yeah.
That's chill.
Lord, it's smaller than St. Louis, man.
Really quick to get everywhere. That's crazy.
How small is St. Louis? Matter of fact,
Ain't that small? It's small, but ain't that small?
It ain't that small.
It's a lot of people there.
It's a lot of parts.
So in the middle of the, if you're looking at Missouri on the map, in the middle of that motherfucker, you got St. Louis on the right side, which is connected to Illinois, and then you got Kansas City on the left side.
matter of fact,
We're like parallel. Or-
check it out on map too.
Yeah. But yeah, like literally parallel. And the two best things in Missouri. Ain't nothing else popping. Well, Columbia on the rise, man.
Columbia on the rise.
So y'all
Shout out Mizzou.
Shout out to Mizzou.
Illinois. There's Iowa too. That's up north.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody going to Iowa. Nobody going to Iowa.
Bro, it's crazy. Like the
Arkansas.
US, like y'all don't see it like this, but like how the rest of the world like sees you low key. It's like the U.S. is just like,
Scumbags.
nah, it's like 50 countries in like one big country basically.
Really?
Cause it's like 50 states, but like bro, the states are huge. Like
Yeah.
Americans don't. I feel like you guys don't realize
So y'all
that.
call that country?
For them, no, they don't call that countries. They know
Abu
that
Dhabi
they're
and
states.
Dubai is two different countries or
No,
states?
those are cities.
Okay, those are cities.
Cities, okay.
But like the rest of the world, like they would like. I'm not obviously not speaking for everybody, but like so I've heard many people say that they feel like it's just like there's 50 states, right? But if you compare even those states to like a country in terms of like size and geography, like bro, states are like countries if you think about it. And
Texas is big.
Texas, like, you could fit
Yeah.
France, like the country of France, you could fit that I think like 4 or 5 times, if not maybe more. Like
crazy.
like Texas.
And the demographics be mad different though. Like
Yes.
you think about it, like
Yes.
in the Midwest region, yeah, it's the same, but it can get real south.
Yeah.
It can get real south, or it can just be like the straight
Straight in the
Midwest,
middle,
like
yep.
straight, like you know Midwestern people.
Yeah.
You know, southern like it's not that high up to be like people from the north. If that
Nope.
makes sense. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Right, like in the middle right type of vibe.
It's
in the
weird when you hear other people's accents from like you know based off where they from and stuff like that. And it's just like, damn, bro, like we're only a couple hours away, but we're totally different. We're same, but we're totally different. We're like 7 hours away, but we're totally different, but we're the same person.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the US is just so huge. You got like so many different people, like so many even each state like damn near has like its own like history, culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's kind of insane.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
it's interesting.
I never thought about that way.
Me either. That's the first time somebody broke that down.
It's true though. Like that's how that's in France especially, like French people be just like saying that a lot about the US, how they just feel like they'll just compare like, you know, like France or like Belgium or like all these countries in Europe, like you could damn near like, all right, go from New York to LA, it'll take 5 hours or like 6 maybe. That's like the equivalent of like going from Paris to like Dubai or like Paris to like I don't know the other side of Europe. You get me?
So like basically what you're saying is like from here to Paris is probably a 16-hour flight, but for you
Nah,
go to like.
I remember when I came out here a few weeks ago, it was a 13-hour flight.
All right, so
It was like
13 hour flight. But if you went from Paris to Dubai, it would have been like a 4 or 5 hour flight.
Sorry, what'd you say again? Sorry. My bad.
So you saying it would be like a 4 or 5 hour flight if you went from Paris to Dubai versus
No, Paris to Dubai it'd be like 6.
So 6. So you basically saying is you can get around to other countries just like that,
Easy.
5-6 hours.
Easy, bro.
So what would be like a long flight from Paris to the U.S. or
To the
somebody
US
else?
or so France occupies like a few islands and stuff, and there's one island called La Réunion. It's like right next to Madagascar, kind of, and near this other country called Mauritius.
Where
And
Madagascar
it's like
at?
south of Africa, like
Africa?
south of Africa, like south of
Madagascar.
Africa.
I gotta go to Africa.
And then
That's all I'm saying.
It's basically like a little island in the middle of nowhere, but it's part of France. And like me and Bushy have gone there like maybe like 2-3 times for like shows and stuff. It's a beautiful island. Like the people are really cool. They like the culture over there is amazing.
People live on that island.
Of course, yeah. There's like a
Tough.
to be fair, like
Live on the island.
I feel like, you know, it is a part of France, but at the same time, I personally feel like it low-key isn't, because like they have like their own culture and stuff. Like they have like their own like history, their own, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, like that's like to go over there. That's like a 12-hour flight, 11-hour flight.
Okay.
It's the equivalent to like France, like Vegas, or France like to Paris or some shit. You know what I mean? France to LA. Sorry.
Okay. Sheesh.
I've never even been on a plane longer than like 5 hours.
Word. Yeah, bro.
I couldn't imagine being on a plane for 13 hours, bro. I would have to take like some snooze berries.
Nah, I mean,
I would want to sleep for majority
have
of
to.
that.
oh yeah, for sure.
got
If you want to be knocked out the whole
Of
time,
course, bro.
I just want to be. I hate being on. I ain't gonna say I hate being on planes, but no, I hate being on planes. I just be trying to get there.
I feel it.
So
I'll be doing stuff on the mugs. I wouldn't mind going to sleep, waking up a little bit, and then go back to sleep. I feel like it's easy to go to sleep on a plane real quick. Just knock out.
On the plane?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I do. Knock out. But I've gone on planes so much.
You ever been out to Europe?
Nope, ever, bro. Haven't been out the country
You're
yet.
gonna make that happen, man.
Haven't been out the
You heard it
country
here
yet.
first. You're finna bring him out.
Cause we got the passport for sure.
Yeah.
But nah, I definitely want to go though. I definitely want to go. I want to go to an island for sure. An island with some water,
That'd be cool.
and then Paris would be good.
Paris
Cause
is
like you
cool.
said, you seen the Olympics. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Olympics was fun. It was like a cool period in Paris. I feel like it was a cool experience.
you were out there for the Olympics, huh?
Yeah, it was.
That is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
The Olympics.
And like
Gotta go to one of those, man.
Got to.
Yeah. My Paris people like will know what I'm talking about. Like the vibe in the city was like very chill. Like I was even telling.
Yeah, because they
Marcus,
made it chill.
Yeah, I was telling.
They don't play
Marcus,
around
like,
when it
on
comes
the
to
way
the
here.
Olympics. I don't mean to cut you off.
you
They
good.
clear shit out for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Doing that forever. Nigga, they will build something just for the Olympics. Like they be like, Olympics come here. All right, cool. Get everybody up off the streets.
Yeah.
Clean everything up. Like if the Olympics came here,
It's coming to LA, I think.
it's coming to LA.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, all them homeless people in
There's
LA.
like the World Cup coming here soon too. I think like
Ooh, boy, LA
Sheesh.
LA on cleanup right now. They doing all construction, getting people up and out.
sure.
The city gotta look beautiful, even though so these homeless people live here all the time. The city gotta look beautiful for just for the Olympics. It's crazy. I don't know how much pool the Olympics got, but
They got pool, I guess.
pool. Man.
No
They
distractions
come through. They
needed.
come through NBC. They on NBC and they like, yeah, clean this whole shit up.
They gotta make sure it looks good. But I feel like Paris though, it wasn't like I was telling Marcus on the way here. Like the vibe in the city, it was like very chill because like police was everywhere, but they were more worried about like something real serious happening,
Yeah, they-
an attack or something.
Do that little shit.
Say
Do that
we
little shit
walking
all
in the
day.
street, we smoking whatever. Like they not really finna get on their ass about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they were very chill.
Because a lot of people are tourists at that time.
Yeah, sure.
These people here just to chill, be on vacation, watch the Olympics. They don't want nothing popping off. So if you ain't robbing nobody, doing no crazy shit, I know they wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
They did all that tripping shit before the Olympics came and cleared everybody up.
Yeah.
Anybody on that raw shit? Yeah, get up. Homeless, get up. They do that.
Got to go.
True. Yeah.
Right in there.
Did we get everybody's rate on this Indigo Iceberg?
Out of what?
I gave it 7.5 out of 9.
Out of 10?
9.
I'll give it like, I feel like I give it like a 7.
7.5. I'll go there.
7.5 out of 9. That is an A minus rating. Nah, that can't be A minus rating.
Right, just an A or a B plus.
B plus. Well, A minus is the lowest.
Oh, that's a B plus. That's a B plus then.
B plus. B plus. B plus flower. Still the best flower I ever smoked from Summa is that Biscotti Sunday.
You say that's the best strain you smoke?
From them?
From them.
Yes.
For sure.
Flavor, heaviness.
Everything you want.
Meal food hella good from them too. Them two best right there.
What we rated the Narcos?
They can get an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
7 out of 10 on this, on the Patron.
Yeah,
For me.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like
I'm glad I don't have those. Sorry, brother.
That was bad. Tell Ryan stop cheating. That was bad. But when it went bad, but like I wanted the Colombian creams more.
I did too.
That was the first one we smoked?
That was the second one.
That's the one we still smoke.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm smoking right now?
Yeah. We still smoking that one. Shout out to the roller.
Yes, sir.
Who wrote that one?
Oh, wait. Mine was in.
That's you?
Yeah.
Good starter.
I didn't say yours was bad. I didn't like your leaf.
Yeah, that's it. The leaf just ruined it.
Well, we did the whole beginning of the interview.
Oh, damn true.
Yeah, would you rather shoot it?
These one look fire.
Yeah. Them 10 out of 10. All time
It's like
favorites.
the packaging on this, like,
I love Slapwoods.
I fuck with it.
I love them. I love Slapwoods. They the best. Slapwoods win. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, okay. This is a good
You
one.
want to kill this?
Ah, yeah.
This is a good one.
So that was a fake email.
What?
Slapwoods shit.
Oh, it was? Okay, bet. We'll get that. Alright. Would you rather swim to shore, 100% of survival, or try to save your spouse? 99% chance you both die.
Oh, whoa.
I think you already know the answer to that one.
What you mean?
I gotta try to go get my. I gotta try to get my spouse. We got 1% to do it. But if it's my spouse know how to swim. We good.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, shit. These prices.
Tough. But yeah, so yeah, y'all taking that 1%.
Yeah, I'm taking that 1%.
Yeah, I'm taking that 1%. Man. You know what I'm saying? I can't just.
You can't just let that happen.
Can't just let that happen.
I feel that one.
I don't know. It's not in me to just be like, you got it.
Is it a waste if you don't make it? Because you had 100% chance of survival.
We ride together, we die together. If I went back and made that choice, I can't regret it, bro.
That's true.
That's a fact.
I know I could make it out. That's how I thought about it, but I was like, well, she wasn't with me.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But she with me. We gotta do this together.
Of course, bro. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. A real good companionship, partnership, you might be able to make it in that 1% time.
That's a fact.
If you lock the fuck in.
That's a fact.
Because if I'm going into it with the knowledge of knowing I can make it, why can't I teach that way?
Everything has to be perfect.
Perfect. You gotta turn it to Denzel.
1% chance.
You gotta turn it to Denzel. Lock in.
But like, yeah,
I need you to listen to me. Listen to me now. When we do this, I need you to go to the left. I need you to go to the right. And when you go to the right, I need you to get over the rock.
So, I believe in that. I believe in that.
There's 1% chance, but why can't you be that 1%?
That's true.
Fuck it.
Okay.
You got another one?
You know what? Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah. Would you never rather have body odors? Okay, hold on. Okay. Would you rather never stink but have to smell everybody else's body odor? Or would you never want to smell somebody's body odor but everyone can smell yours?
The first one.
Yeah, first one.
Because I already smell everybody stink anyway.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Regardless, you're gonna smell something when you go outside.
Exactly. But
yeah,
I could walk around musty and nobody know.
I say the first one. Yeah.
Can you imagine like just chilling and they like, well, yeah, what's up, bro? And you sitting there, you like, damn, I forgot to put deodorant on. You reeking hella bad, but you know they can't smell you. And it's crazy. I got a situation when I was in middle school. I forgot to put deodorant on one day. The longest day of school.
Yeah, I think we all had that moment because I definitely did.
Longest day of school ever, bro. And it's just like I ain't had gym or knew somebody that had some deodorant that I just get, borrow until like the last period of the day. So it didn't matter.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I'll never forget this one girl. I'm not gonna disclose her name, but shout out to her because we was cool. But she literally in the class, she not even sitting by me and nothing. But she like, oh damn, sorry. I was trying so hard not to sweat. She yelled that shit. I couldn't do nothing but feel guilty, bro.
Oh my god.
I couldn't do nothing but feel guilty, bro.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing to
she
me.
just fully exposed you in front of everybody, like
bro.
that.
Oh my god. Like I said, she wasn't even sitting near me, so she didn't just know it was me that was there. She could just smell it. I'm just the fact that I was that musty. I felt so embarrassed,
bro.
But at least you knew never again.
It's happened to me, bro.
never again.
Never
again, dude. If I forget that shit, I would stop at the gas station and get the cool shit, joint.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, never again. It's not happening.
That's crazy, bro.
I was like 12 when that.
I feel like that's happened to every teenage boy. You just forget, bro. You just rush it down one morning. You rush it, or definitely happened to me.
Nah, you was knocked and you just couldn't get yourself out of it, man. To focus, to do everything you had to do. I've been so sleepy before school. I just stood in front of the sink while the water was running before I brushed my teeth. I was like, this fucking sucks.
That's crazy too. They had us waking up so early, bro.
Man, this is stupid.
Early as fuck.
I don't understand why you gotta get up so early to go to school. Like
so early, bro.
If we went to school midday, we would focus more. Have some breakfast.
But then
and shit
again,
like
I don't know how I'd feel about like being there at night, like or like the evening too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. We used to do sports, so we didn't leave school till like 5 anyway. 5:30 anyway.
I was there for a minute,
which is crazy how much that we spent after school. Being an athlete, you're an athlete, bro. You had practice. I was a 3-season athlete.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I used to play as well in high school, middle school, and stuff.
That shit ain't cool. I ain't gonna say that shit ain't cool, but you be at school all day. We be at school for dinner in 12 hours.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
All day, bro. That was
I never thought about it like that.
That was normal.
School for almost 12 hours,
bro. It'd be like I'm thinking about it like. Sometimes like nowadays, like obviously nowadays like I'm older, so like I don't think about it too much. But like sometimes it's like I'll be spending my day and I'm like, yo, if I was like maybe 5 years younger, like 4 years younger, like I'd still be in school right now. You feel me? That's crazy because like I feel like I've been able to get like so much things done, like so many things like accomplished and stuff that like yo, school was like actually mad long. Like the school days were like intense. It's crazy.
I feel like when it came to like our education at our high school and shit, that shit was easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything too complicated, even back home in Miami.
You just have to focus.
Yeah, you just pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention and you can do it.
Do your homework.
That shit was easy.
every time.
I was one of them knucklehead kids, though. I ain't give a fuck about school.
I was class clowning.
Until I was getting like scholarships to run and stuff, and they was like, "Well, your GPA sucks." I'm like, "What's that?" I didn't say what's that, but I was just like, "Oh shit!" So I'm locked in last 2 years, man. Get my stuff together, man. Got my stuff in school and shit.
I like stories like that. That's a good like turnaround story.
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just shit that could have been done the whole time. I just never cared until I was like, "Oh shit, wait." I really need these to get these scholarships. I'm trying to run in school. I mean, running college and shit. Alright, to get a damn scholarship, I gotta have a decent GPA.
Had to ACT score, all that.
Yeah, so, I mean, shout out to the work that was done. You know, to make it to that point in them 2 years. So enough about me though, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you coming down on the podcast, man.
Thank you guys, man.
So, I mean, we're not done though.
Come on.
We're not done. So, where do you feel like you want to see yourself like going in the future now to the end of 2025, 2026? Where you see yourself 5 years from now?
To be fair, end of 2025. Right now, I'm working on a project like where I'm just getting like a bunch of artists that I appreciate and that I know personally or that I like to work with, putting them on a project. So it's a bunch of guys from like the US, from France, 2-3 guys from the UK too that are cool and that I fuck with, and like just getting like just putting that out for the world and stuff, and like just continuing to do my art, create, share that with the world, go crazy with the shows, keep turning up with my bros, and just keep showing the world what I could do for me.
You feel like you gonna hop on the beat and rap too?
Nah, I don't. To be fair, there might be a little surprise.
There we go.
Like, I don't feel like it's just not my lane. I used to like hop on like beats and stuff for fun. Like I would like put stuff out, but like there was a certain time where I was just really locked in and like started creating more and putting more effort into making beats, and I felt like making beats on its own was just sufficient enough to like keep me going. And I just kept making beats, kept creating, trying to push sounds and stuff, and since then I haven't looked back, and the rapping just really wasn't like my thing. I feel like you have to be dedicated to it. It's one of those things like if you're not
can't mess around
dedicated to it, you know what I'm saying, like you're not really gonna
Who's a dream artist that you would love to produce a song for?
I fuck with Travis.
Travis Scott.
I could do a Travis song. That'd be cool.
Man, Travis Scott, his era, he's still going.
He's still going.
He's still going crazy.
He's still
But
going.
when he came onto the scene, like, I don't know, upper echelon era, all the shit back then, bro. That shit took over so quick.
Yes.
At my school. I was like,
it was in high school too for me. Like that was when
I was in college listening to him heavy, and I was like, this dude's sick.
Yeah, college for
insane,
sure,
bro. And even to this day, like I'm a big like nostalgic person. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very big like I love listening to songs that are from the past, and like anything from the past kind of like inspires me in a way, puts me like in a certain mood, and I really like appreciate like now I feel like his aesthetic, like what I admire a lot about him as an artist is like his aesthetic over the years, like it aged like well, you know what I'm saying? Like it aged the way music for me should age, if that makes sense. There's some artists, they make good music, but I feel like at a certain point their music might not age the way it should be. You know what I mean? I feel like him, it was really like it was a smooth transition to like whatever the future holds. You get me? Even though maybe there might be some songs here and there that I don't fuck with, or like that just aren't for me. You get me? But that's how it be sometimes. You can't get them all.
Alright, so Travis Scott, man.
That's gonna be a good mix.
His shows be going crazy.
I got a chance to see him live.
I don't like them crazy ass sets.
Yeah, it was in Poland. Basically, I did the after party.
Like did you take the walk?
At the after party for the Travis Arena that he did in Poland, and then that show like he did was insane. It was in Krakow, Poland. Young Lean opened up for him.
How did the stage look? Was it one of them like special ass stages at the time?
It was. I could show you down here. It's an arena, and like the stage, like within the arena was like almost like a type type of rock platform.
Yeah, that's all.
It's cool, bro.
I think I seen something on Instagram like that. Dude, the crowd just looked crazy. I was straight pass out in that shit. I'm claustrophobic. So
Oh, then that claustrophobic though? You still got to.
man, I'm claustrophobic, bro.
Yeah,
Sitting
the
in
mosh pits and stuff going.
Sheesh.
That's what I'm saying. He be going crazy. On
That's
his shit.
packed.
His shit ain't regular.
That's fact.
His shit ain't regular. He be going crazy with his shows.
Going insane.
That's fact.
And that's like somebody like as a performer myself, somebody who be on stage and like who has to, you know, entertain a crowd and stuff. Like he's definitely somebody that I like take notes from as well.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, man.
He got
Travis Scott, man. Thank God, man. What's your favorite Travis Scott song?
That's hard. To be fair, that is a hard one, bro.
Yeah,
That's an extremely hard one on the spot because there's too many hits.
yeah, I would say that.
I'd say probably the one that like hit me the most and that I listen to still often would be Astro Thunder.
Astro Thunder.
Astro Thunder.
That was a great one.
What's that?
90210.
You fuck with that one?
90210
I fuck with a song. I fuck with a song off that album Heavy. I can't remember the name though. But that's my favorite album from him, by the way. When like I got hip to him on that one. Was it Days Before the Rodeo? The blue one? No, what's that blue one? With Skyfall and shit on there.
I think that might be Rodeo.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Let's look it up real quick. Oh yeah, they got rid of Luka because they say he don't play defense.
What?
He don't.
That's insane.
They literally said we are looking, you know what I'm saying, we feel like having an all pro defensive star or whatever, and another defensive player with something with defensive mindset. Days Before Rodeo. Rodeo is the tape that I.
Yeah, that was the one I was jamming in college.
I fuck with Birds in the Trap scene. You know, I fuck with that too.
The SPD interlude is crazy.
SDP.
Ain't don't say nothing of that, but that's just so hard.
It's just catchy. Like it hits the right mode.
Yep.
Yeah, Impossible. That's my favorite song. I fuck with that.
I'm tired.
You know, yo, you the one and you the best. You the one I got when I share.
And also, like, I feel like a strong second for runner-up to favorite artist, or like a rapper that I fuck with would be Future.
Yeah, Future dope though.
Future's dope.
He's most definitely goat though. That nigga been going so hard. Possible hellas.
Yeah, to be fair, and like he like there's one little project, like a mini EP that he did called I think it Saved Me, I think, where he has like the government official song in there, and like there's like a few different songs, but that's probably like low key a sleeper for like my favorite little like project that he did. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm talking about.
Don't play it.
You know this project right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
This one.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Don't play it.
We go zoom in though. We go zoom into that.
Throw it up.
They got the edit and it's 2025.
My favorite tape out of Future is that Monster boy.
Yeah, for sure. One of them for sure.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Oh, that was high school.
Cody Crazy, my all-time favorite song by him.
No,
That beat is insane too.
I don't know what it is about that song, bro. Like, I hear that motherfucker, bro.
Insane. It's like, and as a producer, like seeing like how that beat was made, it's like crazy because like the original melody, it samples like an EDM song, like random as fuck, like a random EDM song. You feel me?
What is
Team 88, yeah, Team 88, I think made the beat, and was it Team 88? Hold on, I gotta double check now because I'm like second guessing. But yeah, like pitched up the melody, pitched it down, made the drums, and like made it into.
And it almost sounds like it's something like just constantly like just restarting in the beat. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it is Team 88.
That song's so hard, man.
Hard as fuck.
That song hard as well.
Yeah, it's up there, man.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I
It's up there.
I fuck with a lot of Future shit though. I fuck with both of the. I forgot the names, but the yellow one and the gold one. I mean the white one and the gold one.
Oh yeah, where the white project has a solo in it.
Yeah,
solo.
I was going so.
That one was crazy.
Yeah. Me and wait, no, what do you say?
I just, bro, and it sucks. Like, even though like I work in music and I'm a producer, I'm so bad at keeping up with like project names and stuff.
Bro, it's kind of hard. I mean, you know it. You know.
Yeah, I know the songs, I know everything, but like sometimes it's just so hard to keep up with names. I don't know why.
You do your own too.
One, you just around music a lot. You probably know a lot of music. Like, I know a lot of music and shit, but like you probably heard everything almost under the sun. You know, you trying to sample something, you're trying to hear something, get influence. That's just different, you know. I get tired of even listening to music. I go to podcasts. I'm like, but you around music all the time, so I'm pretty sure you came across something like that.
Yeah, music's like just, I'm always around it, you feel me? So it's just like after a certain moment, like the way I view music, it's like so different from like I wish I could just listen to music now and like just enjoy it. I still do sometimes, but sometimes I listen to music and it's just like I try to deconstruct it. Oh, how did he do this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like always like analyzing, you get me? So yeah, being around music all the time, it's interesting. Gives you like another perspective on it in a way.
Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm the same. I listen to music, but like, yeah, I listen to music all the time actually. But I'm still trying to expand. Like you said, you listen to music out the country, so that's like, man, you listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I want to touch that much music.
There's a lot of crazy ass stuff going on. A lot of crazy ass just new music, new things coming up. So music is fun. You know, it's a very fun thing internationally, you know, like a lot of different sounds merging, a lot of cool different things popping up. So it's just always a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like the US is always innovating as well. France is always making cool things. The UK as well. There's always like cool things popping up. For real.
Cool.
Is there a top 3 France artists, Paris artists?
My top 3?
Yeah. Do you have a top 3?
Right now, out of like the people like that are in like the game right now, and this is in no particular order.
Yeah.
And then like I'll play you some of their stuff later as well. I would say I put Bushy in there. I put 6'3" OG. Who would I put a third one? That's tough. And then I put another guy, his name is Jean Morty. His name is basically equivalent to Young Morty. He is tough, bro. Him, like out of all the new people that are like coming up right now, like he's tough. He's tough for real.
Okay.
And Bushy's Bushy for me. He's always been tough, always been hard. That's bro too, so yeah.
Like when you was showing us dude rapping in French earlier, I was just like, damn, that's crazy. People know exactly what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not hearing none of that. And it's like you was translating. I was like, damn, like that's crazy that, you know, how many languages can you speak?
I can speak fluent, like I can speak 3: English fluent, French fluent, Spanish like somewhat fluent, and then I can speak like a little bit of Arabic, but like very much like a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I know words to compile sentences here and there, get me?
So like when you go to like, do you be with people when you go to like places like Dubai and shit like that?
Yeah, everybody that's like surrounding me for the most part are Arabs.
Okay.
But I have like a lot of my friends are like Nigerian as well out there. I have Emirati friends as well, like locals. You know, people that are from the country, Saudis, Qataris. Like I have friends from everywhere. You get me? But
worldwide friends, man, that's crazy.
Huh?
Say worldwide friends. That's crazy.
Worldwide friends. I have friends. I'd say I have friends in like probably like a good like 7-8 cities in total.
That's tough.
Around the world.
That's cool.
That's just what happens when you travel. You know what I mean? Like you meet people, and especially like the line of shit that I do, like just making music and traveling and doing shows. You meet a lot of people. So
yeah, especially if you can get around a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
you can go to a whole different place that fast. That's pretty dope, man.
He's over cooking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, do you use a beat pad when you do your process?
it depends. Like if it's at the studio and like I'm feeling it, like I'll mess one. But I could like make beats just me and my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Just me.
So when you're on your laptop, are you inputting shit, or are you like taking something, mixing it up?
It depends on what type of like beat I'm making or what type of music I'm making. But most of the time, it's either I'm making something with a synth and then pitching it up, pitching it down, or another instance, I'll have somebody send me like a loop or an idea or something, and then I'll build drums around that. And then if I feel like I need to, like I'll pass again with like a little synth, add a little thing here and there. It depends just on like what I'm working on or like how it's sounding as well too. That's a big thing.
Do you make beats from scratch?
Yeah,
that process is
nothing. You just felt it, and just
that process is crazy.
Yeah. Just like
what's the fastest you made a beat?
To be fair, that's like a trick question though, because like you could make a beat so quickly if you want. Like there's people who like speed run beats. Like you can make a whole beat in like 30 seconds if you want, 45 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a speed run. But if you want to make something like cool, like something that I made that I was proud of, that I completed in a quite short time, I feel like sometimes even in a day I can make a beat like that's fire. I can make multiple of them if I want. Maybe like within the span of 3-4 hours, depending on how I'm working. I can maybe pump out like 2-3 beats that like are really really good. But then also there's some days where like I'll take like a week to finish a beat. You know what I'm saying? It all depends really on like how it sounds.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sheesh. You said 3 weeks to finish a beat.
Sometimes.
Because you
come back
cheap hair or something. You just be like,
and just add stuff to it.
Yeah.
Certain ones.
Like especially for like a project, like an album, stuff like right now I'm really like just running back, like back to back, reworking beats, reworking certain situations like that I feel like could be better. Like, just trying to like optimize it. And when you're in that type of mode, yeah, it could take a while. I'm not gonna lie. It could take a while.
This was a good one, man. Episode 38,
great one, man.
We're here with my boy Eliesg.
Eliesg. I know. Look, I ain't want to say it because I was gonna mess it up, brother. So it's alright. Eliesg.
I was like, you're good or not, but I'm like,
Eliesg. You having me, bro? No cap,
man. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Appreciate you coming
to the tent, man. We really in a tent.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, you said you got a project coming in 2025, man. Get ready to tap in.
Get ready to tap in.
Get ready to tap in, man. We appreciate you coming down, man. This is the highest show around. We're probably gonna get high again off camera.
For sure.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But
definitely.
Appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Shout out to Your Highness. Shout out to Summa.
Shout out to Narcos.
Shout out to Narcos, man. And shout out to the fans. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us.